All right, guys. Ian Anderson and Ben Baker from Central Coast Disc Golf. Say what's up, Ben.
What's up, folks?
And we got some more 2016 Buddha Tree, and we are again lucky to be joined by Caleb Gribby. Say what's up, Caleb.
Hey, how's it going?
That is the TD, and Brian Murphy, who is a player. Say what's up, Brian.
Hey, how's it going?
There he is. And we got the exciting finish of Buddha Tree, guys.
Yep.
Should be fun to watch, and let's watch some disc golf. All right, gang. The exciting finish of Buddha Tree coming up. We got Scott Dallas tied Chris one back. Start off on hole 19. And Caleb, what are you throwing here, buddy?
Well, this hole is pretty straightforward. Low hyzer. Some people like to crash the high hyzer. Deceiving when it's windy, though.
Mm-hmm. It seems like the low hyzer has a better chance to penetrate through the tree.
Pretty much the smart play, yeah.
Yep. And Chris is your smart local through exactly that. Dallas looks like he's hanging out a little wider. That late fade.
Take an overstable destroyer.
Does Macbeth one? It looked like it.
Yeah.
Yeah, Nick.
This is unconventional. Throwing the arrow.
He is right here?
Oh, yeah.
Wow, man.
Just lofting it out there wide, trying to play that gap, and yeah.
Wow.
Right up there for the putt.
That glide, man. That was cool.
He loves to throw that arrow all over the course.
Yeah, we've been watching that. It's been pretty cool.
This is
Scott.
the Biofusion Enforcer is, I think, the most overstable enforcers out there.
Oh, okay.
Kind of your EcoStar equivalent.
Mm-hmm. Gets it in.
It's the type of hole you really don't want to flip over your
Not
shots.
Definitely not. It could go a ways.
And this was a T-bird, I think.
Yeah, it was. It flew like a nice beat-in T-bird.
Yeah, got a little extra glide, but he should have an uphill putt at it.
Dallas just missing his uphill putt. And here is the aforementioned uphill putt for Brian.
Oh yeah. Triple S Wizard.
Not so much.
Let's see.
Scott threw the enforcer, right?
For the lead.
Wow.
Oh yeah.
That's a great putt.
Sure was.
Up into
That's
double
definitely
digits.
a tricky green.
Yeah, you could definitely get some rollaways here. Somebody,
Oh, yeah.
Somebody trim the grass, making it extra dangerous.
Barsby in the first round took a wicked roll away into all the brush.
Yeah. How about this drive from Chris, though?
Fabulous.
Yeah,
This would put him in a tie for second with Dallas, one stroke off Scott still. Wow.
Oh,
Not
no.
anymore.
There's a deceiving wind happening there, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah,
I think so.
wicked headwind gust, we're calling it right now.
Yeah.
Oh, at least that's that.
Ooh, yeah.
That's a birdogey right there, though. Not what you're looking for
Uh-huh.
when you're trying to chase down the lead.
Per doggy.
Birdogey, going from birdie to bogey.
And Nick, just a little off left.
After that awesome arrow shot, wanted to see him capitalize. There's Chris with the unfortunate bogey right there. Dallas. Was that a no-look putt? Was that what that was?
Yeah.
Dallas kills me, man. He's awesome.
Hanging in there. He's, now a stroke off the lead, but certainly in the mix.
For sure, man. And there is Nick dropping in his par.
Yep.
Brian got a par as well.
I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah. Chris still in belief. There's the, I call it the par infinity mirror. What do you guys think?
Pretty much, yep.
Oh,
There's the Susie Sticks trophies. Look forward to those later. And then
wow.
these the tournament trophies.
Those are nice, man. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah, real sweet. Local redwood. We had them engraved by a local worker here, and then the baskets were made by Sage up in Bend.
those are dope, man. One of the coolest trophies I've ever seen, man, honestly.
Sage Eye Discworks, I believe, is what he's calling that.
Very cool, man. We're on to hole 20. And Brian, what do you throw here, buddy?
Basically, just what Scott just threw. You want to, for the righties, it is the big hyzer bomb is the shot.
Uh-huh.
Lefties have a little easier line, I think, but these guys all have big arms, and they can hit the green easy.
Yeah, even being 499, it's pretty downhill. Look at this wind, man.
Yeah.
That wind really makes it tough, though, and you can kind of see now what maybe Chris and some of the other guys were working with on the previous green putting. You couldn't really tell in the video, but
Yeah.
now you kind of see how much wind there really was.
Yeah, it is out there. And that is Nick right there.
Nice flatness on that one. That should deliver, but maybe even go deep.
Oh my
And
goodness.
that's why you got to put some hyzer on it no matter what.
Wow.
Yeah, and it really drops off behind the green back there. You can get in trouble real quick.
Yeah, you definitely want to err on the side of being short on this hole, it looks like. Actually,
It just seems like there's no way you can go long, but when it starts picking up behind that wind, you can just go and go.
sure did. That was a nice safe shot from Brian. Let's see if Chris can attack the green like he's been doing all weekend.
Playing it on a steady hyzer line. It's nice and wide. Great shot, but even he goes a little deep.
Wow. Those are some crushes.
Yeah. 500 plus.
Mm-hmm. Chris coming up the hill. Was that a forehand roller?
I think so. He was just trying to play under those branches, it looks like.
Wow.
And then he had to pitch up again from there, and he's going to have a bogey.
Yeah, you just don't want to go along this one, do you, Caleb?
No, not at all. It, as saying, it seems like it's impossible to go long, but when you do, it's just mind-boggling.
Yeah, and it goes real long, real fast. See, everybody's laying up for smart pars right there. And that was that Scott right there?
No, it's Nick, I think, still getting his way up the hill.
Oh my goodness, wow.
Yeah.
So there was Scott taking a par.
Takes the par.
Smartly done.
Should be able to maintain his lead here. Dallas pitching in for par to stay one stroke back. And then Watson's lost a stroke.
Yep. Here's Brian dropping in his par. And there is for a bogey right, man.
It might have even been a double, honestly. I have to check the scorecard on that one.
Oh yeah, he was pretty far down that hill.
It's a rough hill, and then you can tell those trees are just guarding it the whole way coming back up.
Yeah, absolutely. Oh yeah, you called it double. Ouch. All right, so, Scott holding on to that one-stroke lead, and Chris kind of fell off a little bit there. He's four back now.
4 back, okay.
Yeah, hole 21, 483. Brian, what do you like here, buddy?
I like to, it is a par 4, so the first shot is really most important to get yourself a good angle to the green. Again, Scott's got the line. I would throw hyzer out, hit it right there, and then try to get up and attack the green from there.
Yeah, looks to put himself right in the middle of the fairway.
Yeah,
This
pretty much you can go either way on this hole. You're going to see a couple hyzers, and then you'll see a couple nice forehands as well. You know, that's the beauty of this hole. I think you can go at it in a lot of different ways. It's not too long of a hole, but either way you play it, it plays pretty straightforward.
Yeah, looks like Brian's showing the forehand approach.
Yeah.
Oh, this is a killer forehand right here.
Dang.
Yeah.
He's
Put
got,
himself right in the fairway, too, up that path. Easy layup for the birdie.
he's got a good one.
It's actually got to look for eagle.
Wow. Chris throwing the defender.
Now, was that the OB line that we saw Dallas hit on the way? And then Scott just got over? I think you might
No.
see right here.
No OB line. There's some phone lines running through down to my.
Okay.
On the grass, though?
Yeah, it's phone lines that run across the property to the folks' homestead. Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay. Right there, that's what I'm looking at.
Yeah, they run right through the middle of the hole right there.
I was curious about that too. Now looking at Chris's second shot, and the basket's kind of just tucked up right over the hill, right? Yeah.
Yeah, little ridge and then right there.
Wow.
Wow. Textbook.
Yeah, beautiful up.
Way to keep himself in contention right there. Tap in birdie.
Ooh.
Dallas. Airmails at one of the few places where you can catch a hole.
Yep. Caleb, you set up some tricky greens, man. I like it, dude.
Yeah, we try to keep them on their toes for sure.
Yep. Even these shorter up shots, they're tough, you know? It's a really touchy landing zone.
Yeah.
Yeah, not
You have
trying to
to
give
hyzer
away,
around those-
not trying to give away anything.
Yep. I like it. And Nick, after a pretty nice drive. Oh, wow.
Ooh,
Off the hole.
That worked. Yeah. Wow, this drive from Brian, man.
Yeah.
Nice up there. and rolled it pretty close.
Should be able to put that in for birdie.
Mm-hmm. Dallas is coming back up the hill for his birdie. Oh.
Oh.
Little amp side chain out. Brian should make this one right here. Hopefully, anyway. Yeah,
Yep.
buddy.
Brian demonstrating a good putt once again.
Mm-hmm.
And from here, Scotty, to maintain his lead, takes the bird there and extends. He's going to get an extra stroke on Dallas now. Go ahead by 2.
Yeah, he is. After a great up shot by Chris, he drops in his birdie along with Scott.
Watson gets one back on Dallas.
Oh, you're right, huh?
Yeah, we got a battle.
Yeah. Everybody good.
And, you know, the way this course plays, when you get down to hole 27, anything can happen.
Yeah, there's swings happen on every hole. You know, it's
Oh, yeah.
not a lot of holes where everyone's taking the same score, it seems like. Which I really like. That said, all birdies are for Dallas, who is now 2 back. And we're on to hole 22. And this is the hole, right, Ben?
This is the hole where Chris threw it 800 feet the other day.
Hopefully he doesn't do that again.
Bam, like barely relieved it, right?
Here he is reliving the story.
Over there, it goes, boom, 50
I'm sure you'll
feet
be hearing that
up.
one for years, Caleb.
Up and out. Gone.
God. Was Scott laying out the ante?
The stag party.
Oh, he clip a tree?
I think he just kind of got too much ante on it.
Okay.
Flipped over on him and he's kind of in
Yeah,
the
that's a
rough.
tricky Anheuser shot because you have to miss that early branch. You have to keep it high to get it over where you need to go. But if you pop it up too much, you're not going to turn it over enough. It's real tricky turnover.
Gotcha.
And then it's really tough to reach the green with the sidearm just because you can't get as much glide. But
Yep,
Brian
exactly.
does, I think, about as good a sidearm as you can do there.
So Chris says, screw the ante, I'm throwing a thumber.
Yeah. Good call.
Out
Good
the
call.
magical summer window.
Yeah, hard to blame him after last round results.
I have seen that park before. I think maybe Lewis Bitney, the only kid I've seen park the thumber on that hole.
Wow. Oh,
yeah.
Lou's got a good one.
He's got a huge thumber. Yeah.
So does this guy, Dallas, but he's going ante backhand.
Yeah.
Playing it pretty safe.
Yeah, a little short. Should be a easy up and down par, though.
Dude, I don't even know what we had
You
yesterday.
get that wind out there too. It plays a huge factor. It's really hard to get your line just right and stay real confident on the line with that wind.
Sure. Chris came up quite a bit short left.
Settle down.
That sits. Got a little gust of wind that looked like there at the end. Kind of carried it left.
Yep, that wind.
It is, man. Ever present. Nick trying to stay out of the wind, throws it a little too low.
Yeah.
Get up.
Dallas wasn't in the best spot to throw a forehand, but made it work. And Brian has the. I'll look for 2. Not an easy
Ooh.
one. Chris looking to save his par.
Worse.
Not so much.
Oof. Yeah. Wind definitely a factor.
Oh, yeah. Nick with a putt for a 3. Ah,
Mm.
Oof.
iron unkind.
Hmm.
Dallas. Real solid putter saves his par.
Yep.
Nick coming back for his bogey. Makes that at least. And Scott. This is for par, I believe, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
I don't think anybody parked it. That's a really tough park job for a 352-foot hole.
Yeah.
Crazy
Right.
line, crazy
Pretty
wind.
fast.
Shasta was able to do it first round.
It's true, huh?
Pretty
Coming in
low
blind,
birdie
too.
ratio.
What's that, Caleb?
I'd say pretty low birdie ratio on that hole.
Yeah, definitely. Chris coming back for his bogey. Losing another stroke, unfortunately. Kind of coming
You-
with a 2-horse race here with Dallas and Scott. Scott still has that 2-stroke lead. It's going to take us to hole 23. Pretty straightforward, Brian.
Yeah, except for that there is it's basically a place of the island. There is a little creek that is marked OB that you have to get across.
Oh, okay.
So it is short, but you do got to get it there.
Scott throwing a mild hyzer at it. And that's far enough, but not that close.
Yeah, and safe though.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you want to just swing a wide hyzer, but then you have kind of those trees on the right, and some debris to look out on that side. So,
Yeah, it looks like if you want to get close, you got to throw a pretty straight shot.
yeah.
Maybe a flexing forehand or something.
Yeah, it's there.
Mm-hmm. Kind of surprised Dallas is just throwing a thumber right at it or something, you know?
He plays it too wide and pays the price.
Yep, got those trees. Is he in?
I think he's out.
Oh.
I'll have to check, but
Let's see if he throws from the drop zone or not. There is a drop zone on this one, right?
Yeah,
Good shot from Chris.
fairly makeable drop zone. It's 50-foot downhill kind of look at it.
Nice. Nick throwing the drone, one of my favorite discs. Nice.
right up to it. Park job.
Well done, man.
Very nice.
Mm-hmm.
That's pretty much how you want to play it.
Yep. Good work. Yeah, so looks like Dallas was OB. Here is his putt for 3. Little floater, little long.
Ooh.
Scott finished left. This is his 2 look. But even a par, he's going to get another stroke on Dallas, guys.
Yeah.
Brian looking for a 2. Bang, bang.
Dang.
Great putt.
Brian's a great putter, man. He makes,
Yeah.
he makes some good ones.
Making putts on the Big Island now.
He moved to Hawaii?
Yep.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Huh. He probably played disc golf over
Saying
there.
that just because of his shirt, right?
I think so. They sponsored him. Said, Brian, get over here.
Oh, that putt looked good from Chris, man.
Man, unlucky.
Yeah, he spit through a Mach X somehow.
Yeah.
Dallas cleans up
Sometimes
his...
those Mach X's on the weak side just don't give love.
Yep, totally agree. It will spit you right back out if you don't hit dead center. That was Scott cleaning up a par after Dallas cleaned up a bogey. Chris a 3, and Nick with a drop in 2.
Oh, arrow there. Oh, what do you know? I never would have guessed.
Shocking. There's Dallas losing another stroke to Scott, and he's,
He's fighting now to stay
yeah,
relevant.
exactly, man. We're on to hole 24. What are you thinking when you set up this hole, Caleb?
Oh, it's all about the green on this hole. Kind of came about this hole based on flow of the course, and it got added later on based on some changes we had to make to the course. But yeah, it's all about the green on this hole.
Yep, it is treacherous. Makes for some really fun putts.
Yep, and dinged up discs.
Yeah, that too.
I think that was an
Line away
arrow.
on the road.
Go.
Yeah, there's Nick shockingly throwing the arrow again. It's got a slightly more dinged up arrow now.
Think
Scott,
someone won't Heiser as much.
yeah, that's true. Scott is going with the very overstable XXX.
Yep.
Triple X, if you will.
For adults only.
Yes, gets it down there. And Chris is throwing the spark. I like that line.
Sparking one up. On the green. Oh, but rolling off the green.
That's it, man.
Movement through the bushes.
He's been
Not
just
going to be an easy putt from there.
No. Doesn't seem like you have very many easy putts in this hole.
That's ace running.
Unless you're
Oh.
in the rocks. Dallas might have got there.
Yeah, and that's why it's tempting to just spike one in there, but you can really get some mean rollaways off those rocks.
Yeah. And, oh, there
Ooh,
you go,
like
Caleb.
right there. Yeah.
Yeah.
Unintentional foreshadowing.
But then again, there's no real clean way to play this hole. You gotta just have to get lucky sometimes.
Mm-hmm. Yes,
Oh,
Dang,
Chris.
dang.
And he's been teasing it all day and finally makes a great one. That's good.
Yeah.
Nice guy. Good to see him play well. And Nick looking to save his par after a little bit of a rollout. Well done.
Great putt.
Mm-hmm.
This is a good comeback.
Sure was.
No, it's par.
Bunch of birdie putts coming up here. We got Dallas up first.
Yeah,
Yes,
you
sir.
almost wanted to, but you're
The
like,
Bumby.
dance, baby.
The Bumby, what's that?
the king of the Bumbies.
The king of the bumbies.
What?
It's the The Dallas trademark phrase, right?
Is it?
Yeah.
You guys have to fill me in on this. What's going on?
You'll have to ask. You'll have to ask Dallas about it.
Oh, well, whatever it is, he got struck on Scott because he just
All right,
missed
buddy. All right.
his birdie putt,
Just gotta grab it out
and
of
now
the
he's gonna be
basket.
putting for par, which is no gamey on this elevated basket. And gets it in there. And, Brian with a bird as well? I think so, right?
I think it was. He seemed pretty excited about it.
Yeah,
Yeah, I think so.
yeah, there it is. Scott losing that stroke, taking the lead down to 2. Chris is lurking 2 more back.
Might I say all 5 players separated by 2 strokes apiece?
Exactly.
That's rare.
That is rare. And we're on to hole 25. 619 par 4 playing on the airstrip, Caleb.
Yeah, the controversial hole 25.
Brian ripping out that hyzer. And where's the OB on this one, Caleb?
Right about there.
There. Dig it.
Danger.
Yeah. Brian is kicking rocks, not stoked. Chris Watson loves that defender, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can see the stakes running there. It just runs right up the left side of that road. Chris just found it as well.
Sure did. Let's see if Dallas can correct off those first 2 throws. Throwing off the overstable Star Destroyer, though. That looks wide enough, though, right?
Yep. Looks like a perfect shot. Come into that upslope.
Oh, wow.
Perfect.
Hit it perfectly. It's really like narrow landing area, because if you go any farther left than that, you're probably going to skip OB, but any farther right, you're down the hill, you know?
That is right.
Yeah, that's actually really
I
That's
like
the
good.
controversy.
Yeah. Makes you play well.
Yeah.
It's doable. Dallas just did
There
it.
there is area to lay up short too, and still have a pretty fair shot at the green from the layup position as well. So it's
Okay.
not have to hit that
Yeah.
postage stamp. You can lay up as well.
It's not your fault they're getting greedy.
Oh yeah,
That was a good shot from Scott as well, though.
that was a great drive. Yeah.
So Brian throwing 3, trying to get up just past those trees as the basket, and
He misses the Mando.
he did.
Yeah, there's a Mando there.
Oh
Yeah.
no.
Basically, there's another tee right behind that sign. Mando kind of protects that tee box.
Gotcha.
And Brian didn't see the Mando, and that took a minute for the ruling.
Oh.
Yeah. Poor guy. I wish he missed that one.
We are looking at Scott's second shot.
Great positioning.
Yeah, really. Great angle into the green. Gets a good skip. A little bit long.
Oh yeah.
Got a putt.
Played it really well. And then
Scott and Dallas basically do perfect tee shots on this hole. I mean, give you the perfect footing, line, everything. So.
Yeah. Absolutely. This is Chris's third shot, going around the Mando a little long. Gonna have a comebacker for a 4.
But like we said, it's a very small target area to hit. So
Yeah. It looks big, but the area you can actually hit is not that large. Ooh,
that's right.
Dallas.
Whew.
Well done, man. It looked like a drop in 3. So Brian's gonna be throwing 5 right here, Ben.
I think yeah. And just short.
Mm-hmm. This is Nick's 4th shot, I believe.
Smell the reefer.
Did he go B off the drive?
Yeah.
If he did, yeah.
There's Dallas for bird.
You knew.
Ooh. It's in.
Yep. Thought about
Tried.
not being in, but it stayed.
Yeah, it tried getting out on him there.
It did. Chris coming back for his 4, not so much. Gonna be taking a 5, hopefully. And here's Scott to match Dallas. Keep that lead at 2.
Really an important putt right here.
Absolutely.
Nice.
So we got, what, 2 holes left after this?
Yep.
Mhm.
One short one, one big one.
Nice, man. Let's see what happens.
Something happened over there.
Oh, this was the Sias throwing, wasn't it?
I believe so. Sias just hit something big from way down yonder.
Cool.
Yeah, big forehand throwing, if I remember right.
Yeah, cool. So here's Chris coming back. I believe for a 5. Nicely done. And Brian, I believe for a 6.
Yeah.
Oh, it's stuck off that. But
That Mando really got him there.
yeah.
It's gonna leave a mark.
His ego is just a little bit smaller after leaving that hole.
Yeah, but he can always just go to Hawaii.
Vacation shirt.
Yeah.
Taking us to hole 26. Brian, talk to us about it.
Basically, it's not that long of a hole, but it's blind shot. You can't see the basket,
Mhm.
and it's another tricky, tiny green that you that you want to hit. You don't want to go too far left. You don't want to go too far right.
It looked like a good shot from Dallas, though.
Definitely don't want to go long.
Okay. Scott really needs to match Dallas's shot. Ooh, that just settled before it went long, like you're talking about, Caleb.
That's good right there. Just don't go past that.
So Chris is playing a little bit higher line and paid the price at the tree.
A little too much higher.
Downhill, I guess.
Probably trying to get that distance control you can get with the high shot, but kind of bit him a little bit.
Yeah.
Nick? Simmer.
Sit down.
He's putting.
Arrow.
Brian going with the mid. Glow rock. Wow.
Ooh.
Might have gone a little too far left.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
So Chris, after that early tree hit, gonna try and lay it for a par.
It's
Uh-oh.
long.
Uh-oh.
Mm,
It just drops off down there.
Ooh, that looks nasty. And gets thick, too. That was a good pitch out, though.
Yeah.
Gonna be settling for a 4. Here is Nick for his birdie. Wow.
Ooh. Nice putt.
Great putt, for
all
sure.
right, Nick.
I think he got his leg up.
I guess you could say he got a leg up on the competition.
Sure did. On the competition?
Uh-huh.
Maybe.
Maybe. Brian did not, as he just misses that birdie putt. And that's Chris dropping in a 4. Here's Scott for a birdie. That's a good one to get. Pressure putt right there. Keeping that 2-stroke lead over Dallas. I definitely wanted that one. And here's Brian for par. Well done. Dallas had a pretty good drive, guys.
Excellent.
Keeping pace with Scott.
How far was size?
Still
How far was
maybe
the shot
2
down
with
there?
only 1 hole left to go.
Hey, anything can happen.
What are we looking at next year, Caleb?
This is a big par 5. You got OB left. Anything can happen. You got to put a really, really good shot together off the tee, and another really good shot, and then another really good shot to get into the green.
Oh, I remember this one. It really pinches down at the end there.
Yeah.
Yeah, really cool design on it. And you said there is OB Extreme left as well?
Not too extreme left. Basically, the huge oak tree you see on the left, kind of right down the middle of that. Run down the par 4. Fourth hole comes on the other side, so you will kind of split the fairway
Oh, okay.
down the left side.
Gotcha. Dallas trying to do some work here. He put a pretty good throw on that flex shot.
Real dangerous there.
Inbounds?
I think he stayed in.
Ooh. Very close.
Very close.
Yep.
Yeah.
Scott should be playing it conservative here with that 2-stroke lead.
Yep.
That almost looks pretty perfect, though, doesn't it?
Yeah, pretty good. Right down the middle.
You almost can't play conservative on this tee shot because you still need to throw it hard to get it into a good spot.
That's true, huh? Oh, is that gonna
Oh,
go
that's
up,
gotta
guys?
get down quick. Yeah.
Yeah.
Probably safe, right?
4 on 4.
Brian going destroyer.
Ooh, little grip lock maybe.
Yeah. I guess that's kind of the safe shot, right?
Beautiful.
But hyzer's out good, yeah.
Grip
Yeah.
lock.
Way off to the right.
Poor hyzer though.
Not making as much distance down the fairway as the other guys, but he's in bounds.
Anywhere out there to the right, though, you play it safe. You can still get your birdie with a good second shot.
Nice. Chris throwing the ballista, and those things go far.
No. Sit down.
Yeah.
Sit.
Mhm.
Sit.
Has
Ooh,
seen here.
Did it get down in time?
Taking the Dallas
it's
route.
close over
It's
there
close.
with Dallas. They're both right on the edge. I mean, if they stayed in that shadow and right at the oaks,
Uh-huh.
they're both
Straight
good.
to the basket.
And in a really good spot, really. As long as you don't get under the limbs of those oak trees, you're in a really good straight line to the basket.
Nice. So Brian going forehand, which fades back into the hill. That's a little farther down the hill than you want, right, Caleb?
Yeah, I think he threw that out of bounds. Oh, out of bounds line runs all the way up to that giant fir tree that you can see there in the middle.
Oh, wow.
And it ends there, Mando right of that fir tree. So
Gotcha. That was Scott with a balk, and then
and
a backhand roller.
a killer roller.
It works?
he might have hit it a little left of where he really ideally wanted it, but I think he's going to get down there just fine.
And by the way, that's the universal spotter language for sick ass roller, bruh.
Yeah.
Accurate bit.
Must have hooked up right at the end there.
Yeah. Dallas faded a little farther left than you want. Still,
Yeah,
Pretty
looks like he made the Mando plenty, so he should be fine looking back up the hill at it.
cool. Chris's shot looks like he stayed in bounds. That's fading early, though.
Yeah, it looks like he also made the Mando, so they're both down low side, but there's some lines from down there.
Cool.
Yeah.
Nice power.
And Brian's third shot. Going forehand again. Did that make a meter?
I believe so.
Okay. This is Dallas's third shot. I'm going to get up and down for the birdie.
Through the Susie court.
Very well done. Chris's third shot. Oh, almost parked. Didn't hit that log, but still putting. This is Brian's fourth. Oh, the friendly tree cake.
Nice.
Yeah.
Right on line. So Scott, this is his third. That was a good
nice
roller,
and
wasn't it?
Safe up there, yeah.
And
That's a
Nick,
good way to protect your lead right there.
yeah. Nick giving that a run, probably for par, I'm guessing.
Thank the dear God. Good run, buddy.
Had an OB stroke. Here's
Seems about right.
yeah, Dallas for bird.
Oh, the antlers.
Yep, wanted it. And here's Scott for the win. Well, at least he's got an easy tap in for the win again.
That'll work.
Yeah, that'll work. So there's Scott. Yeah.
I don't think he even really knew the score. Right here, he says
Really?
he's not sure.
Oh, really? Oh, that's funny.
Yeah.
Well, that's your booted tree champ right there walking off.
Yeah.
Chris?
Oh. We'll catch up with Scott in a second here in the video.
Nice.
I guess my understanding is that those two are both from the kind of Ukiah area, and
Uh-huh.
they battled quite a lot.
Oh, very cool.
Dallas was getting the best of him all winter long at the charity series.
Uh-huh.
And shout out to Derek Robbings for running that. But Scott, looks like he got him here.
Yeah. If you're hanging with Dallas, man, you can ball. He's
Oh,
good.
yeah.
Central Coast, baby.
And Nick gives us a shout out here.
My man.
Thank you, Nick.
Thanks.
Central Coast. And we go to the scorecards, getting everything tallied up. Dallas has got the pencil.
And there's the winner, Scott. Dallas is second. Chris third, Brian fourth, Nick fifth.
There's your finals right there. Scott and Dallas both shooting an 8 down that last round. How about that?
That's legit on that course, man. There's not that many
Yeah.
birdies out there.
Now on the wind, yeah, a lot of stuff that could have gone wrong. Those are some great scores.
8 down's a really solid score, especially I like to stay with that wind.
Scotty coming to the winner's
If
circle,
it's
handing
dead
in
calm,
his
you
card.
can expect a little bit lower numbers, but
Oh, great. Yeah? Long time overdue.
Yeah? Long time.
And we actually did have Barsby coming in with the best turnaround there. There's Alejandro, our driver. Thank you. Oh man, a lot more to that story. Alejandro came up big, helping out
here, Mark
CCDG.
Henderson, yeah.
Henningsen huge contributor, helped make this happen.
Well, it's rough, man. I
That's
had to
bizarre.
drop out due
Oh,
to an
A game.
injury, but I said,
Great guy.
Yeah,
can't miss this
Paul.
tournament. It's an amazing
The man
tournament.
instrumental in getting me out here too, with getting me to ride with Alejandro.
Thank you to the Groovy family for having all
Kelly.
of us out here.
That's Chris's girlfriend, Watson's.
You.
Latitude 64.
Big contributor to the Humboldt disc golf scene, right?
Absolutely.
And there's KB
Hey, there I am.
and Murph.
There we are.
Scratch my head.
Yeah.
That's the whole thing.
Look at us go.
Wow. Look at that trophy.
That is a perpetual trophy that Scott has to bring back next year to defend.
Oh, that's cool.
We'll cough it up, but he also gets a one to take home.
That's cool.
Awesome. That thing's beautiful. And both, yeah. How cool is that?
One's like the Stanley Cup, and one you get to keep. I like it.
Yeah.
Yeah, all our Car Infinity majors have that.
Oh, nice.
Awesome stuff. I
Congrats
think we got the
to Scott.
Suzy Sticks finale coming up here in just a minute.
Cool, man. Caleb, thanks again for having us up, man. It was I know Ben had a great time, and it's a beautiful course, beautiful footage, a lot of fun golf, and yeah, thank you,
Absolutely.
man.
Yeah, anytime.
4 legendary players right there: Glenn Whitlock, Roger Kanzler, Michael Belchick,
Yeah.
and
Tom Wallace.
Tom Wallace.
Yeah. Susie Sticks tournament, one of the best parts of the whole tournament right there.
Nice, man.
Support Flying Links, Caleb Greavy, the proprietor.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Yeah,
man.
thank you guys.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
when's the tournament next year? You got it locked in yet?
That'll be the first weekend in May next year.
Very cool.
Let's talk.
Yeah, we got a match play tournament coming up there November 12th and 13th as well.
Oh wow, very cool. Well, if we get some more footage from that, and again, thanks for having us, guys, and everybody, thanks for watching the Buddha Tree, and we'll catch you guys around.
Yep.
All right. Thank you guys.
Thanks.